but it's stressed by experience. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what's going on today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Changes. Still trying to figure out what's going to happen, whether or not we're going to break to the upside or the downside. But you know what? We're all still accumulating. But you know what today is? Today's freaking amazing. You know why? Because yesterday we went to the Forbidden Kingdom. Eugene Samantha, who happens to be over there in the chat.
Good morning, everyone.
Passed out flyers that we had to link into it a little bit, but we at least got 100 flyers or so passed out yesterday at the Forbidden Kingdom Music Festival here in Boca Raton. We're in our motel room right now. We're getting ready to fly up out of here, head over to Boca Raton, like the Sun Cove Amphitheater, right? No, Sunset Theater. We're going to go over there. We're going to try to pass a stand out front, see if we can't pass a few out to people going in. Then we'll go ahead and I think we can get in at a little after 11.
Yeah.
11, 12 o'clock, I think, is when the gates open. Then we'll go ahead. We'll be in the event all day long. Got to hit that notification bell. You never know. I might talk Samantha into going live again over at the event. There's this nice little quiet area down by the water. Really, so I don't know. Maybe I'll see what happens. I'm up on Twitter so you can keep up with what's going on with the channel and how we're out here having a great time. But what are you thinking, Samantha?
I liked it. It was awesome. It's going to be more awesome, I think, because we missed a lot of the day. Traffic was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, we went, you know, it was like a 4.5 hour down. We ran into 2 traffic jams on 95, one a little south of Daytona Beach, and another one Fort Pierce. Is that what it was?
No, it was.
I don't know. It was south of my
something.
father, which is in the Palm Bay area off of 95 near Sebastian Inlet at the end of Brevard County. So it was a little south of that. We ran into it. I also stopped off and seen my father.
Yes, and Google also closed for a section, took us off of it and put us back on, but I don't think it was closed. So, yeah.
So after like 7 hours, we got here. We checked in the motel room. Cute little motel room. Not bad for, what, $100 first night, $85 the following night.
Yeah.
Nothing special. Great place to crash. Plenty of hot water in the shower, and the air conditioning is cold. That's all we need. Be able to get out there and spread that Bitcoin awareness. So we're kind of filming from the motel room. We don't know how this is going.
Yeah,
you got the chat open?
We have Silent Lamb.
Silent Lamb, my man. Thank you for joining us. You guys tell us if we should just get off air because we're wasting our time right now.
Yeah, we did a little internet tech-duber, but we are on their Wi-Fi. So, I mean, it said it was better than what we are working with at home, but I don't know. Andy Anderson is here. He says, happy doggone Sunday, y'all. And Crypto Shrugged author.
Crypto Shrugged author, my man.
I have your book.
She does.
I'm going to read it, like, on this trip. Well, I put it in Eugene's hands, and we saw how that went. So, you read the first chapter. Yeah. That was about it. So I'm an avid reader. I sadly was an only child. My mother had lots of like The Little House on the Prairie, like the whole collection, and there was a few of them. So I get through some collections.
Well, I heard you just threw me under the bus.
No.
I was like the speed bump. Boom.
And there's Eugene. Pshaw. Oh, Josh says little choppy, but it's good enough.
Flyers, right?
Yes.
I mean, I feel bad we only got like 100 passed out. But, I mean, we only had a good hour of daylight from the minute we were able to get in before the sun went down. And at first, you know, we had to make the rounds, see what we were working with. The silent disco thing was kind of cool. They did provide their own headphones, which I thought was kind of cool. And then they had 2 different channels. Yeah. So, and it was easy to pass it out to them. I passed it out over in the silent disco. One lap around. Then Samantha wanted to have herself a nice little alcoholic beverage. We sipped on one of those, and then we noticed the sun was going down, so we decided to take part in the evening festivities. But we did get some flyers out. I was feeling kind of bad this morning. Gates are opening at noon, and they're going till 11 o'clock at night. So we got 11 hours of this event. I mean, it doesn't get dark here till about 6 o'clock. So we're looking at a good 6 hours being able to get out there and spread the word of Bitcoin, passing out these flyers once again.
Crypto Shrugged author asks, what do the flyers say? They actually don't say anything. Well, they say QR reader required.
Yep, they don't say anything, my man. What I do is I got QR codes here that you scan with your phone, and one will take you to Wikipedia. Another one will take you to Andreas Antonopoulos' YouTube video. This one will wallet into your phone, and this one right here will get you started at Coinbase.
Good old Coinbase.
I know. I made these ones a while back. I think I'm going to.
This is for the first one.
We're going to change it to Cash App. I had a discount for a reprint. I didn't think. But we're going to do a whole new flyer next time. We're thinking about something different. We're thinking maybe something a little smaller.
Yeah, because
to save on the paper
postcard side.
And maybe not as many QR codes. Possibly we are overwhelming people with a little bit too much information. So I mean, but it's live and learn. I mean, you know, the only thing I can ever come back to when we go to reference this situation is Thomas. I mean, and we're probably going on a year ago now when he did that over on Fremont Street.
I don't think there's anybody else who's actually went in public and I
mean, I hear about grassroots movements of spreading Bitcoin, but they're usually not here in America. Usually you see people, you know, in third world countries or South America or the jungles, and they're driving around in some little van with Bitcoin on the side telling people about it. And that's great. You know, I commend those people. But as far as for us to be able to spread them here in America, it's limited. But I mean, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. We're working out the kinks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that these music festivals are the best ideal I've had yet, because
during the day, everybody's like, I don't know, they're sitting down, they're just like hanging out, they're not doing a lot of stuff. A lot of people are just sitting there looking around, looking at their phone, and it's all like, oh, we have better things for you to look at.
Yeah.
But I mean, at night, then it's like, it's too crazy. Like, I don't even know how, because besides that, it's dark, like super dark.
I can't hear. Yep. I have hearing problems, so once the music gets real loud and the sun goes down and the crowd is as intense as it is. Because, of course, in the day, people filter in slowly across the day. Mm-hmm. There is space. We do kind of make the rounds on the outskirts a bit where the crowd isn't as come to people. We didn't get any B-roll though.
Well, and then some get on my on anything. Somehow it got deleted. I don't know. I'm not 100%, but yeah. Hopefully.
Sammy and technology.
Oh, what's up? I suck.
I told you should have emptied the SIM card before we came. But I did get my photos. My phone was filled with a few photos and some videos that I took. But that's why there's none of me passing out the 100 flyers we got out.
Yeah, that would be me.
But I did get some videos, so you can go ahead, and I was trying to get some of that rave booty for you guys. I got some of it out there. Well, rave booty, when you film with the cameras not the same. We're going to take those cameras and get up close on that for these guys.
Oh, like, really be creepy? Hey,
you can do it.
Yeah, right? And just, I'm sorry. I was just admiring your tutu.
Use my wife to get you guys out.
Yeah. Well, you know, I support the cause. It's fine.
Ooh, I just bumped the camera.
It's okay.
So what's going on in the chat? Is there anybody here with us? No, we're doing that thing. We're not in the woods this time. We're in our motel room talking about.
We're on the beach.
We are on the beach.
Yep.
We're about a block and a half from it.
Yep, they're doing something today, I guess, because we have a lot of roads blocked off.
Well, it is a holiday weekend.
Yep, and this is a nice area of the beach. I'm sure it's, you know, some 5K run or some horrible crap or whatever, you know.
I don't know. We drove around here yesterday in the evening. A lot of condos and resorts and skyscraper motel type stuff all along the beach. Not a lot of restaurants, not a lot of bars.
Nothing was open when we got out.
Yeah.
Like nothing. At 10:30, 11:30.
We're used to, because if you go over to the Cocoa Beach area where, you know, our old growing up stomping grounds, if you go over there at 10:30, 11, or no, it was 11:30, 12
Yeah, it was
o'clock.
11:30.
11:30, 12 o'clock at night. It's going off. You know, all the strip clubs are open. People are walking around. There's a bar every block.
But there is a lot of strip clubs. So, I mean, I don't know. Because, like, around here, yes, like, there was nothing. The Wendy's was closed.
I know. I was, like, so mad, too. I was like, I don't want to eat the food in the motel room. I want Wendy's.
That didn't happen, obviously.
It's okay.
It is okay.
It's not about fun. It's about spreading that Bitcoin. I'm really stoked the opportunity. I mean, this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, EDC was great. Yesterday was, it's always, like, in the Army, in the military, got to scout it out, right? So yesterday was our scout out day. We went out there, we tested the waters, we know the layout of the ground, we passed out a few flyers. We actually met a few people, a couple of people, they like my hat, they like my fin hat.
Yeah.
So they came up and they said, hey, we talked to them for a moment. We were giving them flyers as well. And I mean, I think it'll be nice because maybe we'll see some of them again today. If not, we'll continue to walk around and meet new people, continue to shake hands and tell people about Bitcoin. And that's what this is all about, right? I mean, and with this peer-to-peer stuff and digital currency, I think one of the best motivators for people to want to get involved is actually hearing it from someone that's a real Joe Schmo, just like you and me. Right? Like if I was hanging out with my friend Chucky James from high school, if I was hanging out with Chucky James and Chucky James was telling me that I had to get Bitcoin because this was a new type of money and it would do good things for my future. And it wasn't just some infomercial or some millionaire who's leaning on a Lambo telling me about how I'm going to get one. I might really consider it. I might look a little further into it. And that is the best thing, is looking into Bitcoin. Because once you start looking into it, it's pretty undeniable, because then it makes you stop and look at where our money is being printed. And then it makes you look at how this is the answer. How Satoshi Nakamoto, 10 years ago, said that this is a problem, and he came up with a better way, where we can verify the money in existence, who's holding it, and validate it without any censorship. I mean, another thing I thought was weird is, right, and we're driving on 95, and our check-in time was 3, which we weren't here for at 3. Our phone jingled, or my phone jingled, and told me that they billed my credit card. I wasn't even here. What happens if I got in a car accident? What happens if I wasn't going to make it?
Well, I mean, I guess you'd have way bigger things to worry about than the $90 charge onto the, I mean, but yes, I get what you're saying.
The concept of our bank accounts aren't really ours. I mean, if it's a pull, you pull the money, an open bag, then waiting for whoever gets my credit card numbers and bank account numbers to just come over here and stick their hands in my bag and take it out. And then what do? Call up the bank and complain about it and hope they do something, hope I get my money back? Well, when I already don't got enough to get by, unless they give it back to me today, I'm SOL.
Yep. I mean, that's
why Bitcoin is designed to be a push. If you don't want to give it to somebody, they ain't getting it.
Yeah, I mean, we've had things like that happen where it is all like, what do you mean? Like, stupid gas, like pump holds, things like that, where you didn't think about it, you didn't realize, and oh crap, it's right before paycheck, and really? Wait, you're 7 days, 5 days? Like, who can wait for that if it is the last of your money? I mean, that is a lot. That is a lot to say, hey, you know what?
The system isn't designed for us, Samantha. The system is designed for people with money to make money off money. And it is made to put us in debt for 30 to 50 years so that we spend a majority of our life working, which is accumulating interest, which is making the guy with money more money. Which keeps us from doing what? Getting out here. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to an EDM fest, right? I mean, even people that don't even like EDM still want to get out just for the atmosphere that occurs at these places.
Yeah.
I mean,
I saw a couple that were like 60 or 70 that were walking out at the same time as us. I was like, oh, were you in there? I didn't see them, but they were walking out of the only place that it was.
It's astonishing to me, the way the world is. And then at the same time, we can go to these events and everybody is really just in a good mood. Like, I can literally go up to just about any person there and start talking to them.
Yeah.
And they are accepting. I mean, every person that came up and said hello and told me, I gave them a hug. That's how you hug people. I mean, I just can't wait. Hopefully the future will be like this. Hopefully in the future, you're not out to do in your fellow man. You're not here to rip anyone off. Everybody has enough because money isn't the way it is anymore, and we're all using crypto, right?
I mean, I don't know. At the end, there was a giant pile of like 4 or 5 people's worth of belongings, like in a pile, and it was not anybody's that was like around it, because as we were walking through, everybody was just going, no, that's not okay, don't touch. Like, no one was even touching their stuff. And I mean, there was like 30 strangers around this pile of somebody's stuff that was nowhere near it, and no one was worrying.
Well, I mean, that's where they come up with that idiom, you know, it only takes one bad apple to ruin the bunch. I really don't think that there's a lot of bad people in the world. You know, if most of us get together, we want to get by and we all want to be happy. And most of us want to help each other. You know, I'm a helper. I love helping other people. That makes me feel good about myself when I help someone else.
Oh, Josh asks, how ratchet / grungy was the music? Be honest.
You know, I thought that it was weird that they had a lot of speakers, but they kicked on more bass because as soon as Excursion came on for the last set,
I don't exactly know how to freaking say, but
for the bass.
Whatever that one is, I don't know how to freaking say it. They said it last night too.
Excursion.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
I liked Zomboy. I did like.
Yeah, we were mostly there to see Oh, I kicked the camera again. Sorry, guys.
We saw your Midnight Tyrannosaurus. He's a funny little man. I like him.
Yeah, Midnight Tyrannosaurus was good. I hadn't really seen them before. We were mostly there today to see Zomboy yesterday.
Yeah.
Today, we're looking for Bear's Grills because we want to, oh, bitches, get honey.
But, yes, I like the last one, the Excursion dude. Yes, he's big because he was the one who brought, Josh said, I think he's big. And I said, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's the one who brought his own stuff. Like, and that's how, as soon as he came on, it was like 3 times the level of bass that it had been the whole rest of it. And it was like,
why didn't everybody else get to use your shit?
Dude, why didn't you share? Like, it was just like, it would have been so much better if everybody had as much as he did. It's just like that's when they kicked on the lasers and the pyrotechnics and all of the extra stuff.
Sammy was headbanging so hard, I thought she was going to break her neck.
You're supposed to break your neck.
I mean, I don't know. It was good. It was great. I mean, yes, Excursion did have the best set. He had the best CGI for the screen. It really looked like some money was put into design all the stuff he had for the stuff that went along with the music.
Dude, all his stuff was like, to the beat.
Zomboys wasn't quite as good. I thought Dr. P's was cool though. Yeah. Because Dr. P's was like old, like Mario,
like Nintendo stuff. Like it was like what? I mean, Zomboy talked a lot, like, to the actual, like, crowd, which was cool. He split them in half, and they literally ran at each other at one point. That was fun to watch. But nobody could get good video of that. Like, not even the people, like, closer to it than we were, because I was looking at, like, you couldn't get, it was just like you saw people, the top of people's heads running, like, at each other, and it was like, okay, well. But it looked cool when you were there, and I'm trying to think. Downlink was the first.
Yeah, Downlink was playing when we came in, and we were mostly making the rounds and passing out flyers, so we didn't really get too much to like.
Yes, and he's saying excision, I think, is how you say it.
Maybe.
None of us freaking know. That's why I'm like, dude, they said it, and I was trying to remember it, and 12 hours later, I don't remember.
Well, he plays again tonight.
Yes, he does with B2B. Yep, he's the last one again.
Yeah, because he's the headliner of the event.
Yep.
But today we're looking to see Bear's Grills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope to God someone's in a bear suit. All right. No more chats. That's it.
That's it. Well, I don't, usually I get some news together to start a conversation. I really didn't come across a lot of news today. A lot of people talking about price as always, right? More of the quadratic CX, which I didn't read the article. I'm not even trying to read the articles anymore. I'll wait till they make the movie now. Because, I mean, that's where no one's getting their money back, whether or not the dude's dead or not. Care. It is definitely another cautionary tale to the wind of keep your own private keys. So I think I've learned all I can learn from it. I'm not going to waste my time digging into the minute details of the situation. I'm not here for the Lifetime Channel story of it.
Oh, man.
So
Hallmark is.
Coinmama. This is a little bit bigger of a deal than what you or most people are kind of letting this one be. I actually have a Coinmama account. Somebody had asked me about it, and me, when you guys ask me questions, I dig into it. Somebody asked me about Coinmama. I did make an account. I did verify it. Never actually purchased any Bitcoin or Ethereum with a credit card because that's their big one. They're out of Israel. So I know Bitcoin's actually pretty big over in Israel, or at least according to Adam Meister it is. I've never been to Israel, so I couldn't say for myself.
I know, right? Oh, that would be an awesome place.
But Coinmama was supposed to let you buy Bitcoin. We're one of the first ones to let you buy it with credit cards, BTC and Ethereum you could get. We're looking at a data breach. They're not the only one. There's a huge data breach, big, huge clump of companies that got mixed in with this data breach. But we're mostly concerned with the crypto stuff. And we're looking at about 450,000 people that had registered on the platform before August 5th, 2017. So kudos to me. I'm not in that because mine was actually like
a month ago or something.
Like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So it was this year, the beginning of this year, definitely not back in August. But they went ahead and they got your email address. And that's so because a lot of people get your email address, right?
You know when you fill in that blank, yes, people.
They got your password though hashed.
Okay, that's not cool.
That's not cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much recommending that if you have a Coinmama account, you get over there to reset your password. Even if you're not having problems, just go change it.
Right? Because you never know. I mean, maybe you're on the end of the let's rob them list, so you just haven't got it to it yet.
I mean, I don't know. Passwords are always one of those finicky things. You know, it's hard to keep a million passwords in your head, and then you write them down, and that doxes you. And then if you get one of those apps to put all your passwords in,
no, I wouldn't even have thought of that one. But nuh-uh.
Or you get your Google Chrome, or I mean, you get your Gmail account, your Google account to save them all for you.
I mean, hit no.
When it comes to passwords, there is no right answers. I do first, middle, last, social security number, an old address from 3 times ago, and a hashtag in there. And I jumble it up, and I have like 5 patterns that I use. So hopefully, I mean, if anyone figured out all 5 of my passwords, I guess you could get into everything I own. But yeah, it is fairly complex. There's capital, lowercase, numbers, symbols, all those things.
Yes. He usually on that stupid little like grid of securedness. Yes, his is usually the green with star. I
got the strong.
I try to put in like 3 or 4 numbers. They're all like, It's like, oh, it's a donor. Is that what we're going with? Whatever. Actually, mostly I use your password, so that's good, awesome. So everybody could just get robbed. Whatever. Josh says that his mom thought JP Morgan coin was for public use. It made the regular news. Oh, of course
I seen that it made the regular news. I mean, it's not a cryptocurrency.
It is not.
There is no blockchain behind it.
It's not even for us.
I mean, it's going to be one of those things that maybe it's going to be here. We can't do anything to stop it, right? That's the great thing about a free market is anyone can do whatever the hell they want to do. I think hopefully the best case scenario is that JP Morgan coin helps bring to the public institutions and utilizing them, maybe leading somebody down the path to Bitcoin. I mean, cross fingers.
Boo.
I don't know. The JP Morgan coin stuff is so new that, I mean, first thing out the door was everybody was concerned that they were going to blow Ripple out the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that it's not even going to be the same.
Yeah, they don't even have, no, Ripple should be safe.
I mean, JP Morgan isn't looking to have coins to transfer to people. It's just going to be an in-house situation. I mean, whether or not this develops into something down the road, probably.
Yeah, I think this is their little test net of let's see what we can,
I mean, that just gives us all 2019 to definitely help get Bitcoin going a little further, get more of these cryptocurrencies out there so that when JP Morgan hits the ground running, these guys got a head start a little bit because, of course, fighting the banks when it comes to money.
Josh says the misinformation in this space. I don't mistrust the media, but they dropped the ball on crypto. Oh, yeah. I mean,
crypto media news is definitely a complicated situation. I mean, half the time you read these things and you can tell that English is not their first language.
And then if you go to the CNNs and the CNBCs and the oh my Jesus, it's like, so if you go just do the yes. Well, I mean, maybe that's what there you go. You watch that to just do that.
So, I mean, you guys got any questions, any comments, anything you guys want to know? I mean, besides, what we're doing right here, I guess we're going to wrap up shop here, right? You want to go get you a sandwich in you, and then we're going to be, I mean, we got to go, we didn't get a motel super close to the event.
It's like 20-something miles.
20 miles? Yeah, it's about 20 miles. So we're going to head on over there right after this. Hit that notification bell, right, you guys? We might go live.
Yeah.
I'm looking at her. She's smiling, so hey, maybe we will.
Hey, who knows? Oh, Karen McGrath is here now.
Karen McGrath, thanks for joining us. Thanks for sharing out that Twitter post this morning. Please, you guys, hit that thumbs up button, right? That's the best thing you can do. I've been trying to get the 1 out of 2 of you guys to be able to hit that thumbs up button on these videos. We've been making 1 out of 4 on the bad days, 1 out of 3 on the good days. We can do 1 out of 2.
Yep.
I mean, if you're here, I mean, you guys must know who we are. You know that we're passing out these Bitcoin flyers. You know that we care about Bitcoin, right? You
guys, Raptorman's here now.
You guys funded us to help get us out here to spread the Bitcoin awareness, to pass out the flyers. So, of course, hit that thumbs up button, right? You guys already done so much. Why not keep doing it? It's what's going to let everybody know that we're out here, let them know what's going on. Because as we've mentioned briefly before, we're not stopping, right?
Nope.
And about a week from now, well, when we get back tomorrow night,
or no, wait.
Yeah, it'll get home. We probably won't have a show again until Tuesday. There'll probably be no show tomorrow unless we do it right here from the room.
Right before checkout?
Right before checkout. All right, so probably no show tomorrow, show on Tuesday, but of course, we're going to have edited video after all of this. When I get home, I'll copulate all of this stuff together and some sort of put a track over it, see what we can't come up with, post it all out there, let you guys reap some of the benefits of the fruits of our rewards here.
And it was a lot smaller than EDC, but EDC,
it was smaller than EDC.
I mean, this is, I don't know. Like, I mean, this is only a handful of people that put the Forbidden Kingdom together. God knows how many people it goes in and how much money EDC has. So, I mean, yeah. And also, that's their, I mean, like 5th year or something, 6th, 7th, I don't even freaking know.
Well, we're getting on everything. We kind of spread the word of Bitcoin. And I mean, the main point is that we're just not going to stop. We're going to stay in motion, like Adam Meisler always says. We're going to keep relying on you guys in order to help fund all of this a little bit. But we're looking at the Sunset Music Festival next, right? To be able to get out there and do the same thing. We're constantly trying to come up with new ideas to get out there and spread Bitcoin awareness. We've been making a big push with the channel lately, trying to get out here and give you guys back the 6 shows a week episode stuff instead of the 3 like we were doing. I mean, we think that something big's coming in Bitcoin, right?
Yes.
This year, beginning of next year, it's undeniable that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are going to become a major part of our every single day life. We just want to help get the news out there onto this. We want to help make it a reality because it's going to make our future brighter.
Our Raptorman gave us $1 super chat.
Our Raptorman, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That'll go March 21st is when the next payout from the AdSense will be coming all right off the top of the next fund that we're looking to get out to Sunset Music Theater or Sunset Amphitheater. Is going to be in
Music Festival or whatever.
Music Festival in Tampa, May 25th and 6th.
Josh says, you get a flyer, and you get a flyer. Everyone gets a flyer.
Oh, yeah. Hey! Yeah. I had thought maybe at one point about putting QR codes, one with a wallet big key, and putting like $1 in each wallet to start. But we've also thought about that before because sometimes you're just throwing away cryptocurrency at that point because they don't know what it is, they don't know how to keep it, they don't write down the 12-word phrase. Yeah, I mean, like, I know I have literally, yes, that whole Jack's wallet, bam, gone. I mean, granted, it wasn't a lot, but, oh, yeah, no. I think I just skipped right over that private keyness. So, what else, Samantha? Do we got anything going on? Anything special that we need to tell these people before we go ahead and shut this down and get in that car and get out there and really pump it up and start spreading that Bitcoin awareness? Well, we have Troll Kings saying you should check out DLive and restream to both DLive and YouTube. DLive has a crypto that backs the donations for it. Yes, we know about DLive. Yeah, we try. DLive worked. We did a channel on it for a little bit, a second episode. We weren't getting much viewers. We mostly stick with the YouTube platform because that's where we do get most of the content. We do like to post to the secondary social media platforms that do produce cryptocurrencies, because it's always great to collect them. It's part of my end spiel, right? Is that there's head over to Twitter, which everyone knows, and I use that one to keep up to date with what's going on with the channel. But I'm also on Steam, I'm on Minds, I'm on Tribes. D Live is a good one too. You have to stream live to it, and of course, you guys know we always have internet problems, so we mostly just stick to the YouTube.
Gotcha. That's why you see it and restream both at the same time.
Yeah, it would be that the Restream IO and using the streaming labs was my plan for that, because that way we could stream to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, D Live.
Yeah, like how Ken Bozak had it, where yes, he was
all
out
at the same time,
everything.
but our internet at home won't be able to handle that, because we are lucky to get a megabyte.
We're lucky to get a picture-in-picture, okay?
So of course, you know, we don't have all the funding in the world, right? Or else otherwise we really could come out here and we would dedicate all of our time and give you the best productions and all of that stuff. We do the best we can, but really it's not about all of that stuff. It's mostly about growing this community. It's about turning people onto Bitcoin. It's about trying to teach people how to avoid the scams and showing them that cryptocurrency is the future and that you just got to take part in it, because this is a revolution, and it's a revolution unlike any other revolution we've ever seen before in history, and not be right.
I think that's the word. Yes.
Yes, that is the word. Accosted, to be hit.
To be hit. Oh wow, it's because you have the thesaurus.
I graduated from high school and went to college, all right? SATs, all right, man. There was a lot of practice and study there. I know words I don't even know anymore.
I'm gonna accost you with some words. Okay.
But I'm done.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, you guys, I really appreciate you coming out here and hanging out with me today. We're going to get out there and do it once again today. Yesterday was great. Today we're going to go out there and do it 10x. Right? So if this was a cryptocurrency, buy right now, because it's going to the moon. We're going to get out there. We're going to make it happen. We're going to bring you as much video and photo as we possibly can, as long as Samantha cannot hit that delete button.
I did not. I don't even know what happened. Okay, it was there. It wasn't.
Besides all of that, we're going to be back on Tuesday. Sorry about not having an episode for you tomorrow, but you get a Sunday episode.
No,
right?
Monday. Yeah,
today's Sunday. We never give Sunday episodes.
I don't even know what freaking day it is.
She's just having a good time.
That's what happens when you drink.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything. We love you guys from the bottom of our hearts. You guys are our best friends. This is absolutely amazing that you guys have empowered us in this way to be able to get out here and represent you guys, telling people about Bitcoin and how it's going to change the world. So we're not going to let you down. That's for sure. We're going to get out there and we're going to do the best job we can. Right, Samantha?
Yes.
All right, you guys. Down below, I got tools, links, and affiliation codes to help you figure out these cryptocurrency markets. More importantly, there's those links to those other social media platforms. You got to follow them. You got to come over there, give me the upvote, the comment, all that good stuff. Besides all of that, we got the donational addresses, I know, but if you got a couple extra dollars in crypto, it always helps out the channel. We're always in need of some equipment and this and that in order to make it a better production. Yeah. But no tally fund at the moment, so we're not raising any more money for flyers. It'll be about a week before that. So once again, I'm hitting that camera.
He's gonna break the camera today.
I'm gonna break the camera today. Anything else?
Try not to do that.
Anything you can think of before we let these people go? Have a great weekend. Hit that notification bell. We might be back on later.
Ah, right. Hit the bell. Okay.
Please give us a thumbs up. But besides all that, you gotta go keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.